Hi everyone, it's Dennis Aunga. Welcome to my YouTube channel. We've been talking about money, how to invest your money, the amount of accounts that you're supposed to be having, the rule of 72, income distribution formula. And there's this discussion that people usually have, and they usually say that money will always make you happy. But according to me, I don't always subscribe to that, because I'm that kind of a person who believes in a certain theory called hedonic adaptation. So this hedonic adaptation is the tendency to return to a stable level of happiness after a positive or a negative life event. Let's say you've lost a loved one or you've lost somebody, also go down or below, sad, what, and then after some time you'll come back the normal level of happiness that you always have. The same thing that when you become overjoyed, become more happy in whatever you are doing, you'll just be happy for some few hours, few days, and then you'll just come back to the level. So your level of happiness is actually determined by a lot of factors. You have some genetics, internal factors, external factors, how you treat yourself, what you believe in. So for you to increase your level of happiness, you have to make happiness to be an art. You have to design your happiness. You must make an happiness be that whether this happens to me or that happens to me, I'll always be happy. So don't just say that until I have money or unless I have money. Actually, you'll come to realize that some people say that I'll be happy when I get 40 years, or I'll be happy when I buy a car. So that moment between you setting the goal of buying a car and buying a car, that length of that distance is where your joy is or your happiness is. Once you buy this car, you drive it for a month or 2 months or 1 year, the happiness that you are longing for goes. So, and that's why I'm saying that according to hedonic adaptation, you need to raise you need to raise your level of happiness by in building happiness in you in a way that whether you get external, internal, or your genetics or what, you're always happy. That's why they say you can design your life in a way that you can always be happy no matter what. So no matter what happens to you, you'll revert back to your predetermined level of happiness once you've adapted to the new event. This is how your mind works. This is how our minds are. That's how our mind is actually designed. So no matter what happens to you, you'll come back the level of happiness you have. So this level of happiness that you have is what you're supposed to raise up a little bit. So external events have a very little impact upon your level of happiness. So things will always happen. Life will never be smooth. So don't ever make that external things will greatly affect you about how your life will be. No, just make sure that you are ready as a mature person. Just make sure that you are ready for anything that can happen to you, and whenever it happens, just make sure that it doesn't take you far away from your happiness. We are human beings, yeah, so you should be sad when something happens, yes, but don't be sad to an extent that it affects even your health, it affects your mental health, physical health. Yeah, so according there's an author, there's a book I was reading. It's written by an author called Sonja. So according to Sonja says that 50% of happiness is is uh is from our genetics, and then 40% is from internal factors, and the last 10% is affected by the external factors. So external things are like somebody who is single, married, poor, rich, social influences, those kind of stuff. So your attitudes toward life influences your happiness, not what happens to you. So guys, let's stop this thing that people usually say that I'll be happy when I get money, or I'll be happy when I get this. You'll never ever be. Actually, I came to realize I have a friend of mine who got like it's like 20,000 US dollars. It was given somewhere where he was working, it was given as a bonus. So instead of this guy becoming happy, actually the guy became even sad, because the guy was like, what will I do? What should I buy? What should I do? Where should I go? Where should I go back to Kenya for vacation? Should I pay off my car? Should I clear my loans that I have, or financial issues that he has? So the guy was extremely confused, just because the guy had not designed his happiness. So let's say if you've designed your life, you've said that I'll be taking myself out like once a week, once a month. I'll be doing that. I'll be doing this to make me happy. And you design yourself in such a way that no matter what external factors that come into you, they will not affect whatever you are programmed yourself in. That's why you'll find that most people who are sophisticated, who are sophisticated, and they've organized themselves so well, you'll find that you can tell, hey, let's go for a party somewhere. I'll tell you, no, the day you're telling me to go for a party, I'm already fixed somewhere. I'll be doing what. That's the beauty of designing yourself such that you have your own happiness. So thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.